All right, so now let's discuss anomaly roles. As I've mentioned, at the minimum, you should have these roles assigned to you: the anomaly contact, SENR edit, view, SINF view, and student search. You should only the LA administrator, if you're not the LA admin, only the LA admin would be able to access your profile, right? So if you are an LA admin and you want to add a user as an anomaly contact, so again, you create that user, and then once you have that user in CalPads, you then add the anomaly contact. So for demo purposes, let's just do that right now. I'm the LA admin for CC Training Berkeley. So I go to admin, user management, and then maybe I'll just use mine. And then I click on edit. And then right now, if I collapse this, and I do see my anomaly role, but if let's just pretend I don't have that role, so I just have to add that role from here to here. Since I have this clip, just add that here. So anyway, so you have your anomaly contact, and then you have the other edit roles here as well. So just save and close window. Okay. Inversely, if you want to remove the a person as the anomaly contact, please search for the SSID. I mean, search for the account and then remove the roles. So this is helpful if you, let's say you have some at the start of the year, if you know that some of your employees who do CalPads are no longer doing CalPads, but they are still employed at your district, you could either delete their account or just, just access their email, access their account and remove all the roles. Because if you don't do that, they would still be listed as the anomaly contact in the anomaly contact modules, right? So that's that. That's how to add your anomaly contact roles in CalPads. And just a reminder, this can only be done by your LEA administrator. So that's actually the answers I have, or the best practices that I was about to share on the next slide. So again, let's stop sharing. So for best practices, again, to be able to be responsive to other LEAs, or to also expect that other LEAs would be responsive to you, it would be nice to distribute the work, assign it to multiple users as anomaly contacts, or you could even assign one user per school as anomaly contact if you really want to spread the work. That way they can, you know, you have direct pipeline to the actual school person who could do the legwork, see the SIS, check with teachers, and they would be able to update the enrollment right away. The drawback with that is that if anyone has that ability, then as an LA admin, if you don't have, a list of rules that you have with regards to what not to touch, or, or if they need to coordinate with you, then of course it might be prudent to limit access to some users, right? Inversely, you can also just assign one anomaly contact if you want full control of managing the data. If you want one person to do the legwork and reach out to school sites, then you could do that. You could even just assign a help desk user account in both the anomaly contacts section as well as in the CC's LA lookup tool. That way, once they send a request, anyone who has access in the help desk would be able to respond and look at that information, right? It's another way to to execute option one, right? Then, yes,
I was just gonna add the anomaly contacts and CalPads exist if you have the role. So
mm,
historically, account could be defunct, inactive.
that's right.
They still show up on the list. So as Kyron's talking about using the lookup tool, that's the most accurate contact information. You'll even see us if we helped the LEA before and then we have an account for them, you'll see CSIS staff listed as anomaly contacts.
That's correct. Yeah. So if you look at your list of anomaly contacts and you see my name in there, maybe I have supported your LEA before. And so I just added my name there. Don't be alarmed. You can certainly take that out. We would appreciate it if we forgot to, remove our names because we don't want to receive emails as well. But if we, but if we do receive it, that's fine. We can essentially, you know, um, be your mediator if needed, right? So again, and also once you assign a person as the anomaly contact in both CalPAS and in the CSIS lookup tool, make sure that you have the correct phone number and extension because it doesn't make sense to just give us the phone number and then try to search for that in your phone exchange system, right? For that person. All right, so yeah, if you follow this best practices procedures, then it would make life easier for you and you would be easily, nail corrections within the day, to be optimistic.